So, thank you, Amazon and my volunteer job for saving the day. Um, I was able to hook this up, which I think looks a lot nicer. And I'm really excited about it, Wellness Crew. It feels really cool to be able to have like a background and stuff that you feel comfortable with and safe in. And just to make the content all the more better. I'm really excited. Today I was volunteering all day, so I didn't get much of a chance to, do too much content at all. And as soon as the stuff arrived, especially this, um, as soon as it arrived, something in me just was like, you know, just go make something, just go do something. It always makes you feel better. You always feel like, you're presenting something that is important and that does matter. And hopefully it helps people. I mean, that's my goal with everything that I do is to be able to, um, share kind of my experiences of not being the person that I am today, the more confident, um, the kind of person that would not shy away from um, creating content and having it on a lot of platforms. It's just, I don't know. Like I keep looking at the background, I keep looking at my table and everything, and I'm like, this is dope. um, but yeah, so volunteering, yeah, it took like all day. And I have found that I'm most creative when I am like working on content and doing stuff in the like late morning or mid morning, late morning, and very early afternoon. And then I get to recording. But most of my videos, they're not really scripted all that much. Sometimes I will make notes. It's just with my podcast that I definitely get very scripted on. And I guess it's just because in that scenario, it's so much easier to just read it than to, try to BS it, especially when it's a solo podcast. If I had someone to riff with, that would be totally different. But since I don't, I um can't have that little, riff and stuff. So, but yeah, getting this backdrop, getting this table and this new chair and everything, it just felt a little bit more like, okay, I'm stepping it up just a little bit. And that felt good to me, I mean, I think we should celebrate all of our wins. I think that we don't do that enough, like ever. Even if it's the smallest thing. I remember being a teenager. This is so gross. Um, and I would brush my teeth in the morning, right? Mouthwash, blah, blah, blah. But at night, I wasn't the most consistent all the time. So kind of gross, whatever. But it's so funny because I can see now this like huge like shift in this idea of responsibility, in this idea of, oh, maybe it's worth it and maybe you're worth it to save yourself hella dental fees and like bills and just take care of your teeth, like that's just like one thing like that you can do. um I don't know, there's all these things I think about from my past and growing up and stuff and some of the trauma stuff, and I just think, wow, like I'm not that person, like I'm not that victim, and I really work hard at doing what I do because when I was in, well, actually, as soon as we had moved to the last city that we lived in, um, I developed this horrible stutter. And in fact, freshman year of high school, um, I skipped every single, well, except for the first one, I think, but every single speech class because I was so afraid to have to go up in front of people and say something. And now it's like, I don't know who's watching or, I don't know who's watching. But all I know is that I hope that they feel good after watching my videos and that they can see that I am trying to level up and class it up and make it nice. And I'm just really grateful to everyone that has subscribed or followed. Please like, I would greatly appreciate that. I just wanted to kind of show off my new digs. They're pretty dope.